I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amra. This is Amra's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news, live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Y'all know we here to talk about what just happened in Detroit between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Detroit Pistons. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for. This was a complete game. I'm not going to complain about nothing. I'm not about to complain about nothing today. I'm quiet today. No complaints. No complaints. The Bucks were hooping. The Bucks were hooping today. And shout out to Dame. Like I always tell y'all, you can tell how a Bucks game is going to go in the first 5 minutes. Once I saw Damian Lillard come out with that type of energy and being aggressive and assertive, I was like, oh, it's up. And then we started bombing threes on them like that. The resurgent Gary Trent with a great game. Giannis, the whole Bucks had played a great game from beginning to end. We didn't fade in the third quarter. We held it together and coasted in the fourth. That's how you play basketball. That's how you play basketball. Dame, that's what you do. Lead by example. Giannis does it all the time. I'm happy to see Dame do it finally. I'm happy to see Dame was aggressive from the beginning. That's what we've been waiting on. We have the talent. We just have to work on the little things like I've been telling y'all. The fundamentals, some of the low IQ basketball plays, the cross court passes like Dame was doing a couple of those, and not being aware when you're defensively on rotations and losing your man. We did better at some of these things today, but those are still things we need to work on. But I will say this, I believe this is our most complete game of the season from first to fourth quarter. First to fourth quarter, the Bucks were hooping today. And shout out to Taurean Prince. Hey, Taurean Prince, I'm going to keep giving him his flowers. Taurean Prince has been hooping all year. What a great addition. What a great addition Taurean Prince has been. Just steady. Just a real veteran and a professional. That's what you need. You need glue guys like Taurean Prince. And he's been producing all year. He had maybe one or two bad games. Besides that, he's been hooping. Wow, what a game today. I saw in the comment section, I didn't see no slick jabs, nothing. I think we're all in admiration what we've seen from the Milwaukee Bucks during this seven-game winning streak, especially today. Out of the 7 games we won in a row, this was our best game. I know we got back-to-back. They're gonna be at home in front of friends and family tomorrow against the Atlanta Hawks. But let's appreciate this win and this complete performance by the Milwaukee Bucks. Man, we was hooping today. Yo, did y'all see some of the? You know what? Let's get into it, y'all. I'm gonna open up the lines early. I know y'all want to style today. I know y'all want to style. Let's get into it. Bucks dominate the Detroit Pistons. Humble these fools. Now y'all know y'all place. Y'all thought y'all was better than what y'all was. Huh? Yeah. Get blown out at home in front of y'all friends and family by 21. Y'all thought y'all was doing something. Shout out to the Bucks. What a game by the Bucks. I mean, jeez. We're going back and forth in the first quarter, 36-31. We blew this game wide open in the second quarter. Blew this game wide open in the second quarter. And we were what I tell y'all, we win the third quarter, 32-29. Your chances of beating the Bucks, if you lose the third quarter, it has to be less than 5%. It has to be less than 5%. If we win that quarter, you're done. I'm gonna keep saying it. Mark my words. The Bucks win the third quarter, you're done. You're done. That's your chance. If you don't do it then, you're not gonna do it. Shout out to the Bucks. Dropping the 40 ball in the second, 30 in the third. Obviously, they take their foot off the gas a little bit in the fourth quarter, 18-19, but I'm still very impressed, especially with the shooting. Man, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Can we please give this man his flowers? It's criminal that they don't talk about you. And this is the best thing about today, ladies and gentlemen. This is the best thing. 28 minutes? That's it? Oh, that's what we want. That is what we've been looking for. That's Bud era. 28 minutes? That's Bud era. Wow, 10 of 11. 8 of 12 from the free throw line. No threes. 7 rebounds, 8 assists. He did have 6 turnovers, 28 points. That's the only thing that was bad about Giannis's performance. He got to watch them turnovers. The turnovers were a little wild. Brook Lopez did not give us much today, but he did have 6 rebounds and 3 blocks, 5 points. Again, Brook is going to have problems with athletic players. It's just what it is. Brook is going to have problems. It's just what it is. Dame started off strong. 32 minutes, 9 to 17, 5 of 11 from 3. He set the tone today. 4-4 from the free throw line. I also like to applaud Giannis's free throws the last few games and during the streak has been a lot better than normal. Shout out to him. Andre Jackson Jr. Hold on, y'all. Had a little technical difficulty there. Hold on, y'all. Let me get that back. There we go. Hold on, y'all. We got a whole bunch of other stuff on the screen. Give me 1 second. There we go. And then also Andre Jackson Jr. effective in 19 minutes. Hey, he played well that first quarter. Those threes that Andre Jackson Jr. was hitting, that really helped us and got his confidence going. I thought this was a good game by Andre Jackson Jr. 8 points, 2 of 4 from 3. I thought he played effective in his minutes. Bobby Portis, 26 minutes, 5 of 12, 4 of 7, 14 points. Solid. You know, hey, like somebody said, I don't know who that was in the comment section. Maybe it was Derek Stevenson that said Bobby's offense is his defense. That's very true. That's very true. Very true. And I think almost should get a game ball is Gary Trent. Gary Trent Jr. played very well today. 6 of 12 from the field. I like that he took a lot of shots, was aggressive today. 3 of 5 from the field, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, no turnovers. Hey, 16 points. And AJ Green. Hey, Derry Bird he's a problem. Derry Bird is a problem, and he looks like he's playing with more and more confidence. Shout out to AJ Green. He was hooping the whole do y'all not see these numbers? It don't even matter what they did. It don't even matter. This don't even matter. 56% from the field. 56% from 3. 15 to 21. Damn, Detroit, y'all got shot out of y'all own building. We bombed y'all out of y'all own building. That gotta feel crazy. Damn. Look at that. 23 threes. All these other stats don't even matter. You shooting 50% plus from the field, 50% plus from 3. You gonna win a lot of games. Shout out to the Bucks. Wow. Held them to 46% shooting. I don't even matter about their stats. Cade Cunningham was the only person that did something. And that dude Isaiah Stewart is dirty. Isaiah Stewart is dirty. I just don't like Isaiah Stewart. He's a filthy. I just don't like dude. He a filthy player. He got a lot of dust about him. He looked dirty. He looked like bathing is optional for him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Isaiah Stewart. Malik Beasley did nothing. Shout out to Mr. Cool Boy. Malik Beasley 0 for 4, 4 points, did nothing. They only hit 11 threes. You know what? In the Rock voice, it doesn't even matter about their stats. They got their head beat in at the crib. The Bucks out here, man, hey, Bucks out here making a statement. And I expect the same against the Hawks tomorrow. I know the Hawks have been playing well, but hey, the Bucks in their bag right now, y'all. The Bucks are in their bag. That is an absolute fact. Shout out to the Bucks. What a great performance from. I don't really have too much to complain about. I don't expect that to be from too many other people either. This was a great performance by the Bucks. Great performance. Let's shout out in the chat. My boy Hafiz, what's good, bro? Good to see you. Marcus Little, what's good? Brandon King Carter, what's good? Robert Brooks, what's good? Derek Stevenson, what's good? Sion, what's good? Boy Mommy times 2, what's good? Scales, DeLon Wright is trash. Absolutely. King Temp, what's good? Jay Stizzle, what's good? The childish one, what's good? The legendary Mr. Cool, what's good? Appreciate y'all. Greg Delaney in the building. The homie Pass in the building. Bleacher Report Boss in the building. Patricia P. Queens of the Chat representing. Pamela Davis in the building. I seen Eliza Sadowski Gibson out of the Bahamas in the building. I know y'all hyped and charged. I see you, Eric Payne. I see you. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Dre West, the homie, what's good? Mr. Smith, Bucks #1. Me and Kim, what up? Appreciate you tapping in. William Johnson, what's good? RJ back out of the UK, what's good? Jimmy Roller, Sabio, what's good? I see we got everybody up here. Don in here. Daniel Joseph in the building. Tony Tone, what's good? Oh, the homie, Mr. 414 showed up. Now we really got to get it cracking. Shane, what's good? Appreciate all y'all tapping in. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If you haven't already, y'all know the spiel. Hit the like button. If you enjoy the content, Jeff Riley out of the OC, what it do? Now, without further ado, let's tap in the members of the panel. Y'all know who we gonna see. Pass out of New Jersey, Bleacher Report boss. What's good? Yeah. Let's get it. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah! Get your man out squabble, baby!
What's up with
Yeah!
you? Shout out to friends and family. Bucks Nation. Y'all see him. What's good? Get the mics up. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go!
Let's start with Pass and go to Bleacher Report boss. Go ahead, Pass.
Yo, Giannis is hitting hezzy tween mid-rangers right now. This man is insane.
This is our best game of the season to me.
Man.
He missed one shot.
And he was shooting middies.
He was 5 for 5 for middies.
He took Stewart dinner and supper, man. I mean, and breakfast, man.
We were hooping, and we gotta say too, during this streak, Giannis and Dame have been doing work during this streak. Giannis and Dame have been doing work during this streak. This streak has, you know what this streak has done? This winter streak, it really has solidifying the chemistry between Giannis and Dame. They now both can eat.
Mm-hmm. And I said, I was talking to some people on the Bleacher Report app, and they was like, "Do we really need the cup?" And I'm like, "No, I need this for chemistry. I need this chemistry. That's what I need this for, because if they make the game bigger and better with streaks on the line, stuff on the line, it make the Bucks get closer. In this game, I mean, first quarter." After the first quarter, it was a little bit back and forth. And then that second quarter, you already saw it was like boot to ass.
The threes started. We started bombing threes. Like the threes just started raining. But the threes were raining.
Like we were saying, what we saying in the chat, the Bucks need to just shoot more threes. They try to do too much. Oh, we're gonna do this and got go inside. But I'm like, dude, you got guys wide open.
Right.
Shoot shots. I'm like, you cannot. Avoid that, and then now you got snipers that can hit these shots, and now you don't know what you're gonna do. If you're gonna cover, or you're gonna go after the shooter. And then I was so proud of Ajax for shooting those threes, even though
with confidence.
Confident shooting.
You gotta make the defense go after you, because otherwise they're gonna try to trap on Giannis, and then they couldn't do that.
No,
they was getting much. They couldn't even trap nobody. They're like,
but that's what I was saying before. When the Bucks shoot, when the Bucks have their shooters in there and they're hitting, it's hard to mess with the Bucks because you can't double Giannis or Dame. Like, that's a real problem.
Man, 7-game winning streak after a 2-8 start. We all was like, I'm proud of our chat. I'm proud of all the Bucks Nation because we stuck by. I mean, like, no, they're gonna turn around. They're gonna turn around, and we believed. And that's
facts. Talk to them.
Shout out to everybody in the fan base. We believe this team can come back, and we saw the vision. And he's like, look, just do what we need to do. They're gonna get back in this. And people are like, oh, wait, what about your schedule? I don't give a damn about no schedule. What you play what you play on the schedule. I don't want to hear that. I hate the excuses. I'm tired of everybody trying to.
And you know what else we might have to? You know who else we might have? We have to give a little bit of flowers to is Doc. He is coaching. Doc is coaching, y'all. Doc is figuring something out, y'all. Maybe they might be getting it together here for real. Doc is showing me a little something.
You know why Doc is coaching? He doesn't have idiots on his teams anymore. He doesn't have a Harden. He doesn't have a Ben Simmons. He doesn't have an Embiid who always complains every single time. He has people who actually want to play. He has a Giannis who always will take whoever the coach says he will do.
Right.
He has Dame who wants to win. He has role players who are bought in.
Man,
look at Pass. Salute. Hey, look at Pass. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say, B-Shack, where are you? Because all I want to hear is
right. Shout out to B-Shack. Shout out to B-Shack. Yeah, Pass 10 out of 11 field goals. This is the MVP. Fact.
Oh, he's hopping on them now. Like they just look at each other like,
yeah, I just said that. That's why we ought to always be on the same frequency. I just said that like an old bug game tonight. Exactly. Shout out to Robert Brooks.
Man, they just boot to the butt, man. They did not let them come back. And then they was complaining. They was talking about fouls. Coach got technical foul. It was just like, look, you don't got the guys to stop Giannis. Stewart can't stop. You can have him. He can't stop Giannis.
He only took 11 shots. We were coasting, but this is what we were saying. The game will be a lot easier for Giannis once our shooters are shooting. When you got Gary Trent hitting shots, Taurean Prince, and AJ Green, you have to respect the shooting. So therefore, you give up the paint, and that's how Giannis punishes you so efficiently. Hey, B-Shack in the building.
There
they called for him. He is here. The people called for him. He is here. Shout out to B-Shack. Let me. Hey.
I was calling for you, bro.
Hey.
Calling for you.
Your wish is my command.
There we go.
Your wish is my command.
B-Shack. Go ahead. What up, B-Shack? Shout out to you.
What's going on?
I think this is our most complete performance of the season so far.
Awesome performance.
Yeah, when is the last time we saw Giannis play under 30 minutes? I think this might be the first game this year.
Yo.
Yeah.
This is the Giannis I've been waiting for. This is the Giannis.
See what I just was saying?
I've been waiting for. This is the Giannis when everybody was talking about, oh, Giannis don't have to do nothing. He don't have to do nothing to his game. He don't need nothing else in his game. He just fine going to the basket. I said, y'all don't understand. Just like Bernie Mac. Y'all just don't understand.
Hold on 1 second, B-Shack, before you get into it. 78 Sports TV, the General, what's good? Salute to the LDBC. Salute Bucks Nation. Giannis is MVP. I couldn't have said it better myself, sir. Salute to 78 Sports TV, a legend. Salute. Appreciate you, 78. Please style our people. Then we're going to spin the block and go to Pass and then you, Bleach Report Boss. Go ahead, B-Shack. I know the people really anticipate what you got to say, sir.
This is so exciting because even though we have the two-time MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, All-World Player, we are actually getting a Giannis we've never had before.
Talk to him here. Now we're getting into it. Now we're going to get into it.
This is another level. This is the Giannis where you can't put Jokic up here no more. This is where they're on the same level. In fact, Giannis goes above here because of the defense. Right now, the Bucks, Dame can't play no better right now. Giannis can't play no better right now. If they play any better than this, you'd have to shut the league down.
B-Sec, I'm gonna call out that because they can go better. That's the crazy part. This is not even their best form.
Wonderful. and the if the role players shoot like this, yo, where Boston at? I want Boston.
Where you at, those strings?
Boston don't have nothing for this team. Not like this. Not like this, man. I'm sorry.
Khris, you're going to have to fit in when you come back, bro. I know you plug and play like USB, but you really going to have to fit in when you come back.
Yo, let me tell you something.
When he comes back.
Somebody was talking about Khris playing off the bench. That's not going to happen.
Right. Understood.
Because that. See, think about it. This is what he's been trying to avoid. This is why he's waiting so long, because he wants to come back at starter level.
Right. Hold on
This
one
is
second.
exactly.
One second,
This is
B
one
Shot.
of the reasons
Our
why he's
guy in the
waiting so
super
long.
chat. 1 second. 1 second. Dr. Smith in the super chat. Appreciate the 199. 10 out of 10. No notes. Give me that link and turn up. B Shack. That's hey. There you go. Go ahead. Take off on the B Shack.
So listen. Everything is popping. The pick and roll, the pick and pop,
Right. Everything was working tonight.
Everything was working tonight. If you can take tonight and put it in a bottle and just let it travel. It felt like they were going to hit every open shot tonight. Everybody was on tonight, just about. Very few. I don't know if anybody was really off.
Nope.
I do think AJ Green got kind of tested to the limits of his defense tonight.
Yeah, he was getting worked by Thompson, but he was such a much more bigger athletic player.
Yeah, and I just listen. AJ Green is a very good shooter. He is serviceable on defense. I think he's solid, but some people try to make him out to be some defensive stopper. We need to chill that, man.
Yeah, he's not no defense stopper. That's what we say. He plays adequate defense. He plays
adequate defense.
Yeah,
adequate defense. But this team that played tonight is the league's worst nightmare. Now, they're starting to get some respect as far as the turnaround is concerned, but what they haven't really caught up yet to, in the latest, some of the lists that are coming out, power rankings, what they're sleeping on is
we're still 15.
They're playing the best ball in the NBA period right now. They're not on the way up. They're there. They're there. And so, listen, man, I'm excited, man. I'll shut up for a second, man. But
you know who else is shut up though? The media. You notice when we winning, the media, you don't hear nothing. They don't even talk about the Bucks. This win streak isn't even being discussed on national TV.
It's not even national TV. It's YouTube channels too, those bigger ones. I heard them talk so much when we were down 2-8. Since then, I didn't hear a peep from them. Only time I hear like positive stuff about the Bucks is from actual Bucks channels.
Thank you. That's why we necessary. How crazy is that though, B-Shack, before we spin to other people? How do you feel about that?
About what?
About the media not talking about us at all during this win streak, but when we was losing, we was on the front page.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out how they can get the egg off their face. They're trying to figure out how can they.
That's a good point.
How can they change their story now? After they were so definitive about the Bucks. Oh, they're done. They're washed. Break up the team. Charles Barkley talking about this is just as late as last week, talking about they're too old.
Right.
Everybody's going to eat their words. But there's one thing I want for this chat. I'm gonna say like LeBron said. I want my respect. I want my respect.
There we go.
I've been telling y'all been talking about. Don't talk about Giannis. Don't criticize him. Nobody's criticizing him. Some of us just have eyes to see someone's potential. And now you are seeing what some of us visualize. The problem is some of y'all out there in the chat, and I love y'all, you got no vision. You can only see what you can see. You can't see beyond. You thought you had the best Giannis. In fact, you gave up on him. You gave up on the fact that his shot, he would ever have a shot. I know y'all did.
Now.
And see, I told y'all Giannis' whatever routine he was doing wasn't working. And guess what? He got a new coach this summer.
Yeah, Oppenheimer's gone.
So
and he finally learned how to shoot a mid-range.
Yeah. So I want my flowers now.
Yeah, he's
Listen,
right though. Hey,
I appreciate my boy Daniel.
A lot of hate.
I really
He
do.
withstood a lot of hate. He stood tall. Shout out to DJ. He stood tall.
And I thought since this beginning of the season, even before season started, you said this that he got to get mid range, and I admit to you, I was like, well, he don't need to really change the game that much. But then, like, you start thinking about it and see what he was doing. Once he start hitting it, everything's opened up. They're like, look, I think guys on that team like, what do you want me to do?
Right.
They were shocked. They were stunned. They were like, what we gonna do, coach? What am I gonna do, coach?
This is the first team. I'm not trying to be funny. I saw Detroit and on their team and their body language. I saw them quit. No, I saw them quit. No, I'm dead serious. I saw them quit in that third. They quit.
And I decided to switch over to their broadcasting thing. They were
in
disbelief. They were in disbelief. They were like, "What do we do? What can we do about
what
this?"
What the broadcast was saying? It was like, what can you do against Giannis hitting these mid range? We can't
the
stop
whole
him.
team. It wasn't just Giannis. It was everything. It was Giannis. It was the threes. It was Dame hitting. It was Taurean Prince being being perfect damn near.
Right. Hey, Taurean Prince damn near underpaid for what he's doing for the Bucks.
Shout out to our Lakers, man. Y'all keep giving us good stuff.
Listen, here's breaking news. This is Muhammad Ali. I'm gonna shock y'all. This version of Giannis, this version, is the greatest player who's ever played in the NBA.
Ooh, that's a
wow.
That's a spicy take. You know what?
What player, when Giannis is shooting like this, is better than Giannis in NBA history? Give me one. I'll wait.
You might be right.
It's the size that makes it complicated.
It's hard
It's
hard to say fully because obviously it's still we don't have the full season.
Right.
But so far it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, he is
because he's giving you everything you need. Mid-rangers.
60-something%.
They shot.
Nobody else has done this before.
The team shot 56% from all facets, from the 3-point line and from the field. We hit 23 threes. We literally bombed them out of their own building.
Extra passes. They getting the open shot. That's the one thing I love. They didn't sell for a good shot. They sell for a great shot every time. They was like, okay, you open. I remember Giannis about to go to the shot. Like, no, wait, let me get you some. You know, they was just so fluid. Fluid.
All right. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. We gotta stop. Then we go to pass.
Hey.
I see y'all in the green room. I got y'all in a second, too. Let me let these gentlemen cook for a minute. Our favorite op, No Strays, ENT. Appreciate the $4.99. Congratulations on winning the Tobias Harris Cup. Don't pop too much champagne at the parade. Remember, December 6th is right around the corner. Oh, we remember Strays, and he appeared.
3 days. 3 days.
We coming for y'all, No Strays. Y'all should be concerned, low-key. We playing with confidence.
Bro, we want the smoke, man.
We got y'all. We got our own Pritchard now.
Where was that game? Where was that game?
It's at Boston.
Boston, December 6th. Hey, No Strays. Wouldn't that be crazy? Y'all get y'all head beat in at home? How crazy would that be?
Bro, once you miss those threes, you nothing. We know your game plan. You guys shoot 6 threes a game.
That's a great point. Hafiz said about time we play like champs. Yeah, damn. That's a great comment. Yeah, we did. We play like some champions today. Real talk. We just dominated. Detroit is not trash. Detroit ain't trash.
No, that's why I wanted everybody to remember. They played great basketball the last couple of weeks. Yes, their record not as good as it should be, but they beat a couple of good teams here and there. Like,
I know we're avoiding this question here. Bucks Nation, we're avoiding this question from Mr. Smith. I'm going to put this back in here. We don't have to address it today, but this is going to have to be addressed at some point. Hey, Mr. Smith, I know what you're saying. We're just trying to enjoy today and what happened today in one of our best performances of the season, but this will have to be addressed at some point.
Okay.
I can just hear
I'll tackle that if you want me to tackle it.
Go ahead, Pass.
I can hear Project right now, talking right now, man.
We said this every single time, and it's true. It's always been true. Khris is a plug and play player. It doesn't really matter what team he's on; he'll fit. I'm not worried about that offensively. Now, defensively, I have concerns only because how many injuries he's had to his legs. Will he be able to hold up on that end? Is my concern. Defensively, I think we'll be even better than we are now.
Zero concerns on offense.
Yeah.
Okay.
His IQ
probably one of the highest on the team.
He's got mid-range, he's got long range, he's got passing, and he's got continuity with Dame and Giannis. Zero concerns on offense. But how them ankles going to hold up?
Ankles,
with dudes probably targeting him at least for the first couple of weeks until they see what he has. They'll probably target him.
Yeah, I don't have no concern about Middleton at all either. My only concern is don't put him in the game too much with the Three Stooges, with the Portis and Brook. I don't want to see that with Middleton. No, don't do that.
I mean, so far we only had 2 Stooges, so
right. Yeah, with Pat, I like the
that third one's
been
out for a while.
Is getting.
Yeah,
he got like Old Yeller.
Zero.
Did anyone see Pat tonight?
Nope. He played.
Was he even on? Was he on the bench?
Yeah, he was on the bench. I saw him on the bench, but they played everybody else.
How many games did he give? How many high fives did he give?
Hold on 1 second. I know more than you. Appreciate the $2 super chat. I hear Brandon Ingram looking for a winning game.
Okay. I saw this too. I'm gonna respond to this right now. Do not trade Khris for someone who is worst version of Khris. You are not looking to downgrade when we have seen what Khris does is still better than what Brandon will give you. I seen another one too where people are like Khris for Kyle Kuzma. I do not want Kyle Kuzma on this team. You think we have 3 Stooges? You want a 4th one?
Right, yeah. Kuzma's cool. I'm cool on it. I'm cool on Kuzma bars. Go ahead though.
All right, my thing is now the Bucks played the best game, and now you see Giannis and Dame just like gel like peanut butter and jelly, man. They are just doing their thing on the court. I'm so proud of how they're playing.
Hey, I don't know if it's your internet. Your internet breaking up, Bleach Report boss. I'm gonna tap you out for a minute. You freezing. Let me tap in, Mr. Smith. Tap back in.
I don't want to hear nobody like getting upset at Giannis pulling up for the mid-range. I want them going, no. I don't want to hear none of that. Let the man do what he want to do. If he tonight he didn't shoot like it was an anomaly, like he just got hot. He shot this like it's part of his bag now.
Right. I agree.
So we don't need to be, going to there's value with him going to the hole, getting the other team in the penalty. But this Giannis can play until he's about at least 38.
Because it's not a lot of wear and tear.
Exactly.
Dr. Smith, what up?
Dr. Smith.
In the building. Yeah.
You know I'm bringing the energy. These guys give me energy. 10 out of 10, baby.
Right.
10 out of 10, baby.
Talk to him.
That was the game was perfect. I can't stay too long. You guys know what's up to the chat. What's up to everybody here. It's love. Good to be back. I'm hoping everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I had a good Thanksgiving.
Thanks.
Just some notes that I saw from the game, right?
Talk to him.
Dame finding his offense, which is not always an easy thing to do when you are coming from a place, and he's only 2 years removed from that. Not even 2 years removed. A year and some change removed from being not just the facilitator, but the primary initiator and scorer on offense. He's not that in Milwaukee. So finding a way to still be effective, right? And you can see there's a mental switch that he flips. I did want to, I don't know that I came in and spoke to you guys after the Miami game, right? But we lose Giannis right before the tip-off. And a switch goes off in Damian's mind and he goes right back to Portland Dame.
Correct. I agree with that.
Right? So you can tell it's a difficulty that a lot of players go through. And what I'm loving is that he's finding that version of Dame with the current team that we have right now.
That's what the streak has done. That's exactly what this streak has done.
You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not an easy thing because you got to turn it on and turn it off, turn it on and turn it off, right? Sometimes when you're hot, you want to keep shooting to stay hot, right? Look at what Giannis was doing in the mid-range game in that third corner. You got to feed that. Feed that and let him go. Whereas Dame could get hot, but if he starts taking over everything, then he can kind of freeze other guys out.
I agree. Yeah, it's a delicate balance. It's a very delicate balance.
And I love guys who are able to do that. And he's not just doing that, but he's also playing the best defense I've ever seen him play. I'm not going to get up here and tell you that he's the second coming of Gary Payton. He's not. But he's certainly better head and shoulders than I've ever seen him play with the tip-aways. Shout out to 10 out of 10 for Damian Lillard, right? What other notes did I have here?
Gary Trent Jr., I hope to hear about Gary Trent.
I'm going to get there, right? But I got to start at the top, right? Giannis should have been the first one. This is the best that I've seen Giannis play in ever, right? Because it's not just that he's finding his mid-range game. It's that he's not falling so in love with it that when he sees a mismatch, I'm just going to still shoot the mid-range game, right? It's that IQ, right? He is invincible if he gets you off balance, right? And so if he sees you got the wrong foot planted forward, and I know that I can take you because I'm still a 13 out of 10 when it comes to driving to the rim. That's still the best part of his offense. If I see that, I'm still going to take it. But now I'm also hitting that mid-range jumper. They were legitimate times, and I'm not going to engage in crazy hyperbole. There were legitimate times when the brother looked like Kevin Durant tonight. Rhythm dribble, didn't matter what you wanted to do, shot the ball. It wouldn't be noteworthy if this were the only time that we saw it. But you saw how much trouble he put Charlotte in the other night when he was hitting that because they legit did not know how to stop it. Detroit legit did not know how to stop it. When he did that, we became invincible.
Nobody's gonna know how to stop it.
Right.
So we've been tough to beat before. We've been very difficult to beat. This is the first time that I've said the Milwaukee Bucks look invincible right now. You know how good that feels?
Right.
To be 2-8 and to now look invincible? This is what I mean when I say invincible. Detroit did not play a bad game.
Right.
They were balling, and it didn't matter. They were balling and damn near lost by 30 points. Because everything that they did on offense was answered by Milwaukee. You hit a three, guess what? AJ Green is going to take a rhythm dribble, and shoot a three and get all those 3 points back.
Are you seeing, though, the teams are starting to pay attention to AJ Green? I'm starting to see defenses kind of drift his way when he in the game. I'm not saying all the way, but I see them drifting his way.
It's not. So this is my next point, right? Giannis is the number one scorer in the league, right? Look at who he's surrounded with right now, right? You got Taurean Prince, who percentage-wise is the best three-point shooter. Just breathe on that. Let that breathe for a second. We have the best three-point shooter in basketball once again. How many years have we wanted it to be someone like a Grayson Allen?
Right.
Or Middleton or Kyle Korver back in the day? Taurean Prince is right now the best three-point shooter in the game. AJ Green is 9. We have 2 people in the top 10. We haven't even mentioned Damian Lillard, Gary Trent Jr., occasionally Brook Lopez, who can get white hot. Bobby Portis can get white hot. We will get an occasional 3 from Ajax, but I'm still not counting on it. We will get an occasional 3 from DeLon Wright. I'm still not counting on it. Eventually, Khris Middleton is going to come back in the mix. and you're adding that to the best scorer in basketball.
Right.
Are you feeling what I'm feeling? Are you feeling?
Yeah. Hey,
what I'm
I don't want to
feeling?
say nothing too soon. I'll know how I really feel after the Boston game.
Which brings me to my next point, and this is nothing against Boston, right? But Boston, you know what they are, right? Boston, I'm not gonna say they're all threes or nothing, right? But when it starts raining threes, it's pouring, right? When they're not shooting threes well, that's one of the few times that they could be vulnerable. Milwaukee's offense right now is looking like that octopus that's gonna find its way into the jar, right?
Right.
Because they move the ball. One of my
Great
favorite
analogy.
plays of the night tonight was, I think, Gary Trent
Facts.
Jr. made a shot. Well, he didn't make a shot. He shot the ball. We got the rebound. Brooke Lopez passes the ball to Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. gets it back to Brooke. Brooke passes to a cutting Bobby Portis, who immediately
He's been
passes
passing
over
the
to
eight.
Ace.
That was.
They shoots the three. Best play tonight on offense.
I agree.
Outside of Giannis, yes, no strays. The best three-point shooter in
Percentage
the
why
league
he know,
by
man, why you
percentage
trolling no
is
strays?
Torian Prince.
You know what that
Yes,
man meant.
go read it. Go read it. I don't make this stuff up. I'm not saying
Let me
he's
get
the
a
best
round
in this.
robin in here though, because there's a ton of people in the green room. Let me go around one time. Go ahead with your finish your comment, Dr. Smith. Then go to pass and finish with B Shack. He gotta pop his collar a little bit more because this is everything he been saying.
And we have to give props. We have to give props to Coach Doc Rivers. That's my coach, right?
See.
The man is plugging and playing. He's pressing all the right buttons. It's not always the same guy. It's not always the same guy. Doc is this, right? It's not always going to be the same night. I'm at the piano. It's not always going to be the same notes, but I'm still making music. Some days it's going to be AJ Green. Some days it's going to be Ajax. Some days it's going to be DeLon Wright. It's beautiful what we're seeing, right? I'm not going to dance on Pat on his grave because once upon a time he was a factor on this team.
Great
But
point.
previous versions of Milwaukee
Great point.
would not have the fortitude to pull someone and say we need to inject the youth into our team right now. We got a good thing going, guys. On defense, we're killing it. We have a good thing going. I'm not gonna hog 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. We got some real tests coming up. Bring them. Bring Atlanta. Bring Boston. I love it. I want it. Let's do it. Let's have it. No strays. Front and center. When we play Boston, don't duck. I don't want to hear it. Front and center. We're coming. I love it. 10 out of 10, baby.
Go ahead. So you pass, then we're going to end with B Shack. And then I'm going to pop y'all in here in a minute. Go ahead, pass.
Okay, I did say this last live. I'm gonna bring back these Twitter comments because some of these are really funny. I got another one right here. I hope Josh Oppenheimer stubs his toe every time he goes to bed. Firing him saves Giannis' life.
Jesus Christ.
There's another one. If I can't say it, it's too much.
Finish your last words. Go ahead.
There's two other things I want to say. From the first three quarters alone, I'm not even counting the fourth, our offensive rating was a 151.
Wow.
151.
That's crazy.
Another thing also that I found out, since Giannis was perfect from the field today, you know who's the number one in mid-range right now?
Giannis.
Yeah.
Good looking. I like them type of stats. Shout out to Paz. Go ahead, B Shack.
I need to get water. My story's still through.
All right, Paz. Go ahead, B Shack. I'm gonna tap you out, Paz.
Yeah, go ahead.
I said nobody had a off game. I'll have to correct that a little bit. The line right, man.
He had a bad game. I just think he didn't look good by comparison. He didn't have a bad game.
Man. He got no handle, man, and he's often, man. We don't need no one who's scared. We don't need no one scared, man. That's what I gotta say. But we played so good, we overcame that. But let me say this: one of the reasons why the Bucks are very dangerous is because, especially in the East, any given night, no one else can say this. We can have the best two players on the court.
I'm just about to add that in there.
No one else can say that. I'm including Boston.
Right.
When Dame gets hot, there's nothing Brown and Tatum can do with that.
No.
And the last thing I'm gonna say, I said I want an apology from the chat because I saw Giannis's potential, and they didn't have any faith that Giannis could get better, and I kept challenging Giannis to get better, and he has. I don't need an apology from the chat. I just need an apology for one person, and that's I know more than you, whatever his name is. If I get an apology from him, I'll forgive the whole chat. And since I excommunicated him from my universe, I'll forgive you if I get an apology because you said I hated Giannis.
No, that's not I know more than you. Hold on. That's my boy. I know. You talking about internet bums?
Internet bums.
Yeah, let's not. Hey, hold on. I know more than you was the homie. Hold on, bro.
Forgive me.
I had to clear that up. Hold on.
Erase.
Internet bum that's the problem. Hey, no.
Okay.
I know more than you was the homie.
Internet bums.
Yeah.
Forgive me. Internet bums. I will forgive the whole chat if you apologize.
We're gonna see it. He gonna watch the live.
I excommunicated you. I was never gonna respond to anything you ever said ever again in life. But if you say Shaq, B-Shaq, my bad, you're not a Giannis hater, and you were right, all is forgiven.
Shout out to B-Shaq. All right, gentlemen, appreciate y'all tapping in. Salute. Hey, Dr. Smith, this is what we needed. B-Shaq, what we needed. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Right, we getting there. Salute. Man, I like it. Now, hold on, y'all. We're entering the chat. The living legend. Name doesn't need to be said. Y'all know who he is. Mr. Cool. Coolest dude in the room. Salute.
We all happy. We all happy tonight.
Gibson. Bahamas. Look at how calm Gibson is tonight, Mr. Cool. Look at how
calm
Gibson is.
Oh, he is smiling, man.
Right, he in some type of Zen state. Shout out to him. Go ahead. Hold on 1 second. Let me get the super chat before I forget. Hold on. Let me get both of these super chats. Pass. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Forgot to add Ham is undefeated in the first. Oh, okay. Okay, in the tournament. Right. He undefeated. Let me get my boy Monolando. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Chris Ankles be like Arvydas Sabonis. Anyways, good game. Come on, man. Hey, you got to be an old school player to know who Arvydas Sabonis is. But that's low-key true. But without further ado, let's get to Mr. Cool. We're going to go to Gibson and then Bleacher Report boss. Mr. Cool, the floor is yours, sir. Cook.
All right. You know, we are playing so good, we have to try to find something to complain about. I mean, everything is going so well. It's like there's got to be something. But the only thing I can say is DeLon Wright, which he is no longer an NBA player. I'm serious. He's not. He's not at that level anymore. Sometimes your skills can diminish, and he has to the point where he's not an NBA player. So they're going to figure that out. Who's going to be the backup for Dame? Because Dame does have to get some rest.
Right.
Somebody's got to handle the ball. So AJ Johnson or Rollins is healthy. We got to figure that out and make that switch. Other than that, there's nothing to complain about. Nothing. I will say this too. By the way we are shooting so well, the guys are finding their spots around Giannis and Dame. We're moving to the open spots, and they're finding open people, making the right pass. Our passes tonight was just unbelievable. But guys are getting to those spots. They know how to play off of Giannis now. They know how to play off of Dame, and those guys are finding them. And that's why they both are doing so well with assists. Look at Giannis' assist numbers and look at Dame's assist numbers.
That's a great point. They're both averaging almost eight assists a game.
And I look at those advanced stats. I look at those from time to time. And Giannis, for the first time now, is ahead of Jokic as number one in the league in PER. That's the most important statistic that these people look at when they pick out MVPs. Giannis is number one in the NBA now with PER. Which is amazing. And a credit to Giannis. So he's leading the league in scoring. He's number one in PER. that means he's the best player in the NBA. That's not even counting defensive side of the ball.
Right.
He is the best player in the NBA and needs to be acknowledged that way. I'm not trying to hear nothing else from none of these so-called experts. Okay, nothing y'all got to say. Give that boy his props. He's earned it. He's
Right.
absolutely earned
They're
it.
giving it to him. He's earned.
Right.
Talk to him, Mr. Cool. Jesus.
So
Right.
I don't have too much more than that. I just wanted to just chime in because I'm so happy about the Bucks. Ooh, I said Bulls. Excuse me.
Right.
And tomorrow we're gonna beat down on Atlanta Hawks.
Absolutely.
We're gonna beat down on them.
Hold on 1 second. Let me give the homie Maurice. What up, Maurice? Appreciate the $10 super chat. Good to see you, bro. In addition to Dame's improved defense, he's starting to set and slip screens. I did notice that for Giannis, which is another deadly wrinkle to the offense. Dame moving without the ball takes our offense to the next level. Hey, you be spitting, Maurice. You got to tap in one of these times when you got a chance, bro. Maurice, you be spitting for real. Salute.
Right.
Dame run without the ball.
Right.
Like he
was moving without the ball. Sometimes an old dog can learn new tricks.
And our coaches give them credit too.
Right, fair.
Because I really believe that they had a game plan of instead of going with Giannis to start the game, let Dame get cooking right away. Because I think that the Detroit Pistons game plan was going to be to address Giannis from the start. So we went with Dame, and Dame just did his thing, and then Giannis took over the third quarter. I like that philosophy of how they did that because
and
I think that was all.
You know what? To piggyback off of that, that makes sense because Dame usually takes he plays for real the first, second quarter, and he kind of lay back third quarter, allows Giannis to do his thing, and then they take turns in the fourth quarter as needed.
Right. So give our coaches credit. And by the way, our defense, underrated part of our game is our defense. The rotations, the guys getting deflections, getting steals. I got to tell you, Trent Jr. made me forget about Beasley. He made me forget about him.
You see, I sent that shot at you, right?
I know. I heard that. I heard that. All right, I'm gonna let Daniel and you guys go ahead and get
appreciate
do
you.
y'all
Shout out
thing.
to Mr. Cool. Shout out to Mr. Cool.
See y'all. See y'all.
See you. Let me reorganize this real quick. Hey, Gibson. Hold on for a second. Gibson, go ahead. No, the people waiting, Gibson. Don't do that. Go ahead, Gibson. Then we go to Bleacher. Go ahead, Gibson. The people are waiting.
Salute to the chat. Salute to Amber, Daniel, the great city, my second home, the city of Wisconsin. Even though I'm living in the Bahamas, I shout out to the great city of Wisconsin. My people down there, salute to y'all. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to Mr. Smith, Jeff Riley,
Shout out to
Pronte,
Jeff. Yeah.
Basamendo, WFSO, Scale. I know more than you. Everybody else.
Speaking of that, hold on 1 second. The homie I know more than you dropped a $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks, bro. I was about to say, I think Giannis' old shooting coach was secretly employed by Brown because that old jumper looked like sabotage. Natural now. Wow. Great point. Wow. You see, I had your back. I know more than you. You see, I had your back. I wasn't going to let you get put in front of the 18-wheeler like that. This friend's a family. Go ahead, Gibson.
Salute to CJ, Basamendo, Monolano, everybody in the chat. I just want to say a few things before I touch at my hater fan. But let me congratulate my Milwaukee Bucks team, our team. Let's congratulate them. A real round of applause for them tonight. They played very well. Everybody was on the same page. I appreciated the effort that everybody put on. Now the media own not only the team an apology, they own the city of Wisconsin an apology because they was trying to trash this team and the city for years. They was trying to run us underneath the train for years. But Giannis said, no, this is my city. I built this city. We're not having that. So he put us back where we belong. So shout out to Giannis. Shout out to the whole coaching staff and the Bucks front office and organization. Let's salute them. I give everybody what they respected and the community and the fans for showing out the game, supporting this team. So let's continue to do a very good job. A salute to you guys on this podcast supporting this team. We have faith in our team when we was down.
Facts.
Everybody was writing us off. So let's continue.
That's true. Everybody's writing us off. We were still coming back every game. Like, we gonna figure it out. Man, salute the
So,
friends and family Bucks Nation. We the toughest people in the room. What?
so I'm going.
We never quit on this team. Good point. We didn't never quit on this team. Go ahead, Gibson.
So
That's why
let
this
me
track,
address.
man, we never
So
gave
let
up.
me. So let me address no stray ENT. Well, don't get scared now. You see what is going on, like what I said again in the last live chat. Once Tatum and Brown could do what Giannis could do, then I will stop bombing on you. As long as Brown and Tatum can't do what Giannis do, don't come in this chat talking smack, because you will get smoked. I will smoke you. I will smoke you.
Hey, we gotta remember we got a game against them on the 6th. Gibson.
Yes, yes, and we are gonna beat them. So when we beat them, he need to be man enough.
He always
Stop
here, bro. He
hiding.
gonna always be here, Gibson.
No,
He
no, Amber, we
always
don't.
gonna be here.
Amber, no, we offer. I am offering him an invitation to be man enough to call in this chat and have a man-to-man debate. If you's a real Boston fan who is not afraid of the smoke, call in this chat and let's have a discussion. Stop being a coward, hiding behind the computer. Call like a man. No straight calling you out tonight. I will call you out. I calling you. I offering you an invitation to come on this platform and call in and let's have a debate. Now I'm back to the platform. Now where were we? Everybody was talking trash about us. The media was smoking us. Now we don't want none of them to jump on this bandwagon. We don't want none of them. Let them stay right there with that negative energy where they were saying, "Oh, the Bucks they falling off a cliff. All this team." No. We let them stay right over there. Dog, continue doing what you're doing. Continue to get this team in the right direction and help us to hang banner number 3 so you could shame all the haters who was trying to stain your name on this sport here. Let's hang banner number 3 at Pfizer Farm. That's what I want us to do. Hang in banner number 3 in Pfizer Farm and make sure those bum Celtics don't repeat as back-to-back champion. That's the mission there. To hang banner number 3 at Pfizer Farm. But Daniel, the floor is yours. I can wait till you
It's,
finish to give them.
you know, no strays
Yeah.
gonna troll you now. You know, no strays gonna. Hey, you know, no strays about to troll you with something serious. Now, again, he
No
about to troll you
problem.
something serious. I already know
Amber,
he loves the clip. Y'all too funny.
Amber,
Go ahead, Bleacher Report.
I don't really care tonight. I don't really care. I don't. He can say I go up the room somewhere. He can put me on the corner somewhere saying you ain't nothing. I don't care what he say tonight. He can't tell me nothing. He can't tell me nothing tonight. Did you watch the game? Did you see what we did? You, bro, we're playing to stop the threes. Like that's all you do. We gonna do game. You got some 53's game. Porzingis,
50.
what? I'm scared of Porzingis. Oh, he's gonna really make up Giannis stuff. How hard I'm really scared of him. We know your game. Bro, how many times we almost came back on you? We ain't even playing well. We still was like, okay, we can get back in this game. And now we finally like, okay, we gotta play with IQ. We gotta play with IQ now. Now we're playing with sets. Now we're playing with, okay, you gotta do their thing, you do my thing, gonna do this together. It's gelling now.
Oh,
He
he
can't tell.
talking, y'all. Let me sit back. He talking. Go ahead.
I mean, nothing anymore. Like we gonna see. We gonna see. You can say your little one liners, but you're gonna be at the front line. We gonna see you. Like, you at the basketball court. You talking? I'm like, okay, you better show up at 3:00. You better show up, or we gonna find you. That's what we on time we on right now. What time we on right now?
We
I
gotta
don't care.
handle business tomorrow, though. Hey, we gotta handle business in front of friends and
I,
family
I,
tomorrow against the
I,
Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta have been playing well. Let's not underestimate the Hawks. They've been playing
I'm
well.
not.
Trae Young
I'm,
has been playing at a high clip, y'all. Let's be
right,
clear.
right.
Let's not take anything
I know
lightly.
you're right, and my eyes is on Hawks too because I know how, the team good, point guard Trae Young still good. I'm just saying, when we play like this, it doesn't matter who we playing. It doesn't matter who we playing.
Okay,
We want
talk
to put.
to him then.
It don't matter who we playing. We can play the Lakers. We play anybody, and disrespect that Gilbert Arenas said to the Bucks a week ago on Ross's podcast was just atrocious. This man compared Middleton to Austin Rivers. Or
why would he
from
not? Why would he not? Why? The thing is, we gotta stop waiting for people to give us respect, bro. Sometimes respect, you just gotta take it, and the way that we take it is by keep winning. That's how you give respect. We gotta stop. Hey, we not no panhandlers. We not. Hey, we don't need. We not asking for no handouts. We'll just take what's ours. That's it. That's my home. I'm gonna take what's mine. You don't gotta give me nothing. I'm gonna go take it. Period. And that's what we need to do. Go take it.
This is how you gonna hear the news from one of the Bucks. You're like, oh, the Knicks, they won, they destroyed her. Yeah, in the Milwaukee Bucks, the Pistons, whatever. Yeah,
they won't even talk about the Bucks. That man, what? They're not about to talk about the Bucks, bro. Trust me. Trust me.
I guess something I would like to say. Giannis has very impressed me and he has surprised me. He took his game to a whole nother level.
Right.
Giannis' game is the whole nother level, Amber. Good luck to Boston trying to stop that monster. I don't know if y'all could build a wall, do whatever you want, go put 5, 6 guys on it. It doesn't matter anymore. That cannot stop him anymore because Giannis can see how to play against the adversities now. I love the way he's playing. That mid-range is working very well for Giannis. It is going to be a problem. And when I don't know, Amber, when is Mr. Injury Prone man is coming. This have to be talked to on this line. It was bothering me this whole week. I said, let me bring it up. We want to find out what is going on with Mr. Injury Prone man. What is going on? When is this man is going to play? This man has been on too much breaks. We are in December. When is this man is going to play?
Gibson, listen. Now we have a problem. We can't just bring Middleton in and mess up this chemistry. I've been talking to a lot of people today, and we asked this question. When Middleton does come back with this chemistry going, they don't want this messed up with Damian right now. And when he does come back, they got to slow him back in easily. So we're all like, he got to at least come from the bench for a little bit before he gets back to start. You got to find a way to put him in the rotation. And somebody has to go to the bench for him when this wants to happen. But the problem is everybody just chilling right now. You know, Prince going there.
But you know what? Prince would help us off the bench too. We'd be a lethal scorer. Hold on 1 second, Bleach. Shout out to the homie Maurice spinning the block again with $10 super chat. Best part about our starting off slow and turning things around is our young guys are getting valuable playing time, which ensures they can contribute come playoff time. About to be spooky hours for the league. That's all we've been waiting on. We've been screaming that forever. Let them. They gonna make some dumb mistakes. They gonna do some stuff, but they gotta learn on the job.
They have to. And that's the thing. That's why I want this team to go through, because once it's done, like I said, when you get their Knicks and next during the season, once the games really get more and more important, then you can trust them making those clutch shots. Giannis can pass one of those guys for a clutch shot once you know they're gonna try to take him away, or they're trying to take them away.
Right.
But the thing in ourselves is we guys get more confidence and confidence. I want that chemistry to bloom some more chemistry and more confidence. That's what the Bucks gonna do. That's what I want them to do, and they did this in the last 8 games. I mean, even the game they lost with the Hornets, well, it was a bad call. They should have won.
What up, Scale?
What's up?
What's going on?
What's up?
What's up?
The legend.
Salute.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead, Scale. Then we're going to spin the block.
Hey,
go ahead.
I ain't even going to speak on what we did tonight because we did what we were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just proud of the guys that they not taking nobody light no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like to see every night. As long as they compete every night, I don't really got no complaints about what they do, win or lose. I just want to see them compete and play hard. Giannis's mid-range, to Mr. Cool's point, I think may eventually make him the greatest basketball player of all time, because with Michael Jordan, the knock was he's just athletic. All he does is dunk and blah, 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 blah. When Jordan added the mid-range, he was unbeatable. I'm talking about nobody could do anything with the Bulls. Once he started shooting mid-range jump shots, it was a wrap for the NBA, bro. So that's what I'm saying. When you got somebody as dumb, that's like if Shaq would have got a mid-range jump shot at one point in time in his career. That's what you're seeing. Someone being that dominant, but now they've added another element. They were already giving you 30 a night, dunks and layups.
Right.
Now they added a mid-range jumper to there. So to Mr. Cool, I don't think that was, or B-Shack, my bad, not Mr. Cool, B-Shack said it. I don't think he was jumping off the ledge with that comparison. That's not just a Bucks tape. I think anybody with a basketball mind,
right,
if you know hoops and you've been watching hoops for the last 40 years, if a player that dominant adds something else to his game and he goes 8 for 11 with that shot in a game, you're in trouble, bro. Like, you're in trouble.
And
like,
when he's pulling up with confidence,
bro, he's dribbling into it, Amar. Like, it's a move now. Like, it's not just a shot anymore. It's a go-to move.
What he just said was key. That is a move now. That is officially a move now, right?
Like James Harden, bro. James Harden, it's in our bag, bro. Have you seen my bag? Remember he said Giannis didn't have a bag. Have you seen my bag lately, bro? My bag is crazy right now. Now, to Middleton coming back, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
To Bleacher Report, to Gibson, see a lot of people concerned. I'm not really that concerned with him coming back, especially on offense. My only problem is going to be defense because I feel like AJ Green and Ajax Younglegs keep Jaden Ivies and the Cade Cunninghams of the NBA cooking us like they used to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the difference that you're seeing now is that we're using our young spry guys to chase younger spry guys.
And that's all we've been waiting. That's all we've been asking for. I've been saying that for years. But you know, I'm not saying I'm happy anybody gets hurt or nothing like that. But it's been a blessing in disguise. It provided opportunity.
Provided opportunity. So that's the only thing I'm scared of. If he gets in the ISO with one of them guys in front of him. But our help defense has been looking better. Our rotations. So I'm hoping when Khris come back, Brook and Giannis them can clean up the backside for him if he get beat off the dribble. But offensively, bro, teams are scared of him. The only people who don't give Khris his credit is the media.
Right.
Like other players in the NBA and players who play
they know Khris will give you that work.
He is no joke to people who played this game, bro. Because he's 6'8", with a clip, he can shoot mid-range, and he passes. He's an underrated passer when you think about it. Giroux wasn't our facilitator. Middleton was.
Mm-hmm.
Middleton created our offense, bro. He wasn't a facilitator. Now you got Dame, Giannis, and Mitty creating offense for your team, bro. That's very scary on offense. I'm telling you. Like, if Curry, Clay, and Draymond Green was scary, bro, come on. Dame, Khris, and Giannis are scary if they all get to play together.
Right.
If Khris can get healthy on offense, and I'm not.
We don't even gotta assume. You know what, Scales? We don't even gotta assume. If we look at last year, in that turbulent year that we had, when we played with our big three, we had the highest efficiency out of anybody in the NBA, and the record was crazy. Just say, hold on 1 second. Let me get 2 super chat that I got you, Gibson. I know more than you. Appreciate the $2 super chat. KD said Giannis with the jumper would be the GOAT. KD do keep it real. He do some weird stuff, but KD do keep it real. I agree with that. That's very
KD did say that. Who said that? Shout out to them for that because KD did say that on the podcast.
Monalando, appreciate the $2 super chat. Monalando said, who does Middleton play 5v5 5 versus 5 against? Okay, that's a great question. I know what you're doing and you're wrong, but I'm gonna let you cook, Monalando. My boy out there in Canada. Shout out to Monalando. Go ahead, Gibson.
I would like to put this out there. Shout out to Skill. Man, when this guy talks, it brings so much joy to this podcast, the knowledge this man have, the knowledge Skill have. Now back to Boston. Skill, this is what I was saying, a little earlier to that Boston fan, no straight ENT. You always like to come in this chat. I tell him, said, when the two are the clowns that we have on his circuit team could do what our best player do, then we will sit down to a round table where I'll pop a bottle of champagne, 2 cigars, cross my leg, puff of smoke, and then I tell them, say, let your team carry on. When they could drop the numbers with Giannis putting up, then we can have a conversation. Right now.
So Gibson, I seen something interesting earlier. It's funny that this is being debated. So the MVP, because we like 25, almost 30 games into the season. So this like the first quarter of the season is out the way. I seen the MVP race right now, right? So Joker's first. this shit is hilarious to me. Right. Joker's first, Tatum second. I forgot Giannis is fourth, and Shea is
Shea got to be a fifth. Oh, okay.
Right. But see, this year in the voting, they're taking team record into consideration. But I go by what Mr. Cool is saying, right? Because I'm a stat guy. I'm a numbers guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? PER, bro. Like Giannis's 30, 60, and 30 minutes last season was amazing. But right now, bro, he's 32. 32 points a game, bro. 13 rebounds and 7 assists.
Nasty
shooting 60%
work.
from the floor, bro. Like, that's unheard. Like, Wilt Chamberlain didn't do shit like that, bro. Like, that's unheard of, bro. Like, come on, man. Can you imagine if he played the full 40? Like most stars in the league do. Do you realize that Giannis plays the least amount of minutes out of any star in the NBA? Because that's why I look like Bud. That's why I look like Bud Ball tonight. Because we're scary when Giannis only got to take 14 shots and play 28 minutes. Right. We're the scariest team in basketball when that's going on. When he's got to play 33 minutes and take 25 shots, that's when we're beatable.
Right.
But when his shot chart is under 20 and his minutes are under 30, you can't beat this team because that means everybody else is
being
doing
efficient.
Shit.
And that's what we've been waiting on. And that's why a lot of people were asking, why we miss Bud. And I understand that. And I think we're slowly getting back to that. But now we might have a coaching staff that can adjust as well, which is that was the problem with Bud. 1 second here. Maurice, appreciate the $5 super chat and spinning the block. How you doing? At this point, we either bring Pat Bev back or tell Rondo to suit up to run point off the bench. DeLon Wright is garbage truck juice. Shake him out there. Yeah, he is terrible.
Give Rondo a jersey. Rondo got a good 15 minutes in him, man. Give Rondo a jersey, man.
Right, that's all we need. We don't need nothing crazy. We don't need nothing crazy. Shout out to Maurice.
I want to give a shout out too, not to talk too much, y'all, but give a shout out to Dame, man. Like, if as everybody in this chat, y'all saw Dame last year, he had flashes. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say this stretch of games, bro, like, I just want to say this season, because to me, besides the concussion protocol, he's been amazing this year, to be honest with you. Like, there's only probably one other guard in the league playing better than him. You know what I mean? Like, he's top 3 point guard in the league. Right. Easy, numbers wise. Like, he's been getting busy. And his energy tonight, Amara, didn't he look fresh? I don't know what it was about him tonight. Like, he didn't look like he was. And, like, somebody noticed it earlier, bro. He's not dying on screens anymore. Like, I don't know what's gotten into him, but I love it because this is a version of Dame. I've been following Dame for years.
He ain't never played like that in Portland. He ain't
just like we've never seen this Giannis. I've never seen this Dame before either. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, Glitch Report, boss.
Did you see, Scales? Did you see that the first quarter Dame got mad at the ref or something? He got so mad. I'm like, oh man, Dame mad. I'm like, what is going on today?
That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing him. He playing with the energy of Gibson out there. That's what I'm starting to see. He's got that behind. You know what I mean? That bohemian shot mentality, bro. Like I said, I follow Dame. He's like a passive, aggressive kind of guy. This year, it seems like, and I think because he's an elder statesman on this team. You know what I mean? He's really got to lead guys like AJ and you know what I mean, and Ajax them and make them believe like, okay, I know you watch me and play with me on a video game, but I'm really like that in real life. Like, this shit is real life here. Like, I get busy. I'm top 75 all time. Like, I get busy for real. And he's playing with like a fire because he's not getting calls, Gibson. I think that's why he's playing with that attitude, because he's not getting the whistles he used to get in Portland, because Giannis gets so many whistles. So he doesn't get as many whistles as he used to. So now I think he's playing with that type of edge, like, oh, I ain't going to get it from the free throw line. Take 7 3-pointers then. Take 8 mid-ranges. You know what I'm saying? Take these 8 mid-ranges then. You know what I mean? Like,
I really got a question I would like to throw there. Mm-hmm. I think this year's playoff between the Bucks, if we stay healthy by the grace of the Almighty God, I think this Bucks will give Boston fit in the playoff. The little easy part they had last year, if they play a healthy Milwaukee Bucks team, because you know why? I think Doc Rivers will have a solution how to stop that little mini guard Boston have on their team. Pritchard, I think we got guys to match up with him. You know why? Right. I don't think Tatum and Brown could stop Giannis, because that would be they was happy that we didn't make it last year. But I think this year, with this kind of energy and intensity, the way the Bucks went, they will be the Boston Celtics worst nightmare in a 7-game series. Boston wouldn't be able to beat Milwaukee in a 7-game series. This
That's
is
why we gotta fix that backup point guard position. I hope
And that's why
Rollins,
we all, and to keep it real, we gotta have Khris, the Boston Strangler.
Yep,
We
we
gotta
gotta
have
have Khris.
we gotta have the Boston Strangler. We gotta have
Facts.
Khris, the Boston Strangler.
And,
If
and,
he
and
there, it's a wrap.
that's my point about Khris, because when you look at Khris, he's the same size as their stars.
Right.
Yep.
Get what I'm saying? There's not a lot of teams in the league that have serviceable guys that size. You get what I'm saying? Like most 6'9", 6'8" guys aren't as fluid as Brown and Tatum, but Khris Middleton is. See what I'm saying? So that's the difference when he plays them. He gives them back what they're giving other teams, because they're usually bigger than most teams on the wing. You know what I mean? No strays. What you talking about?
I see everybody got their whole mood change. Shout out to No Strays. No Strays ENT. Appreciate the $9.99 super chat. Our favorite op. I love when Bucks Nation is full of pride and hope. Gives me a chance to remind them Bucks ain't win a playoff series since Tatum dropped 50 on Giannis head top at 5-7 for him in front of friends and family.
Facts.
Okay.
Look. We'll give him that. We'll give him that 46 at Pfizer. He had that night. Giannis had 42.
Here we go.
If you want to talk about it, Giannis had 42. He had 46.
Right.
Okay, so it was a shootout. You know what I mean? But let's say Grant Williams won that series. Let's just be honest here. Grant Williams, 27 points.
Let me jump on this, Amber. Let me jump at him.
No, go ahead, Gibson. Go ahead, Gibson. I'm tapping out.
Keep it cool, Gibson. Keep it cool, Gibson.
So, no strain ENT. We know that. We give you that. But we want you to look at the bigger picture this year. Yes, we give you your respect. Y'all are the world champ. Yes, but y'all have to realize that this year, y'all have to defend that crown. Y'all have to defend that crown this year. You have to defend
you see him
this year.
scales, he in his bag now. You see that?
Don't get scared now, Amber. I don't want no strain ENT to get scared to run. Milwaukee has found something what is working for them, what they did not have. So, Boston, you're gonna shoot about 1,000 trees in every game. We don't care, but we know that when we meet with y'all, we putting hands on feet on y'all for sure. And Giannis is not gonna let y'all beat them 3 straight. 3 straight. Y'all ain't gonna beat this team 3 straight. So when we play y'all this week, the Bucks is going to beat Boston in the TD Gardens. And I don't want no strange team coming on this side of his tail between an egg like a little dog trying to make up excuses for it. Take your losses like a man. This team is coming for y'all because we are tired of the disrespect that every year we getting put over the second half. This year is going to be a total different game ball, no straight. So let your team, they better bring the A game because we are coming full force to take you all out of the picture completely.
Hey, Gibson, guess who we worried about? Guess who we worried about for real? We worried about the Cavs. We worried about the Cavs, man. We ain't thinking about the Celtics, man. We worried about the Cavs right now, man. We ain't thinking about the Celtics, man. Yeah, we got bigger fish to fry than the Celtics, man. We got the Cavaliers to worry about right now, man.
Right. The Cavaliers ain't no strays. What about them Cavs?
Yeah. That's why I said that's who we worried about right now.
We worried about them Cavs. Yeah, them Cavs.
Yeah, we worried about them boys. Yeah.
Them Cavs are serious.
Yeah, sir.
Good question right now, but if no Australian team don't be careful, what will shock them if Cleveland put them out? That would be a shocking.
They might not make it to the Bucks. They might not even make it to the Bucks, huh?
Hey, Donovan Mitchell went off in that fourth quarter the other night, boy.
Donovan Mitchell is a problem. I'm not gonna hold y'all whatsoever. Donovan Mitchell is a real problem.
Him and Kenny Atkinson in Cleveland and changed everything up and around them parts, man.
Right.
That coaching change and him stepping up, they scary, bro.
They are scary. We gotta pay attention. We gotta be honest. This is a 3-team race. Let's cut all the nonsense. Let's keep it all the way real, friends and family. This is a 3-team race to the Eastern Conference Finals. Boston, Bucks, Cavs. That's it. Distance fourth. I show respect to Orlando. I think y'all are up and coming team. I show respect. That's it.
That injury set them back a little bit. They need PB, man. They need
Paul. But Banchero, I agree. That did set them back. That's a fair point. But I think that they're a quality team and they were gonna do something in the playoffs. But I still think we're at the top of the food chain. Us, Bucks, Boston, Cleveland. That's top of the food chain. Period.
Period.
What about the Sixers? What about the Sixers? The Sixers just falling off a cliff
Sixers
completely.
gonna be in the
They
Cooper
fall.
Flag sweepstakes.
Man, they point
they
guard be doing TikToks. Ain't nobody scared of them, man.
All right, no,
remember, remember, I got
oh
something
my!
I would like
Hey,
to.
let's do a round robin. Then I'm gonna get back in the chat. Go ahead. Let's start with Gibson, and we gonna end with Scales. Go ahead, Gibson.
But what I saw today whilst I was scrolling on Instagram, I saw that I don't know if anybody was saying that, but I see Tyler Smith putting in work. I saw
Okay,
Tyler Smith was putting in some work with a trainer. Man, he's looking good. And another thing I would like to address, I would love to see Doc Rivers give AJ Johnson some playing time because they say he's playing
facts.
well in the G League. He's playing well in the G League. So I am just excited about our team. I am very appreciative what I see so far from the team, the coaching staff. And man, let's give shout out to Torian Prince. Torian Prince has been excellent for me get here in 5 years now. He is playing great. I pray that Bucks front office keep him next season. We don't let him go so no other team to get him. I pray we keep him. But other than that, Amber, all I have for my team is love for this team. It's love. Let's continue to shut up the media. Let's continue to embarrass them with these wins. And when we hang this banner and have this parade, let's see what No Stray ENT could say. Now you could find all kind of excuses in this playbook to say to discredit this team, but we know we ain't gonna worry about that. We letting y'all have y'all fun, y'all ride around with the parade. You all had that. Now it's our time to have another parade. We ready for another one down here at Wisconsin. We ready for that one. So we'll continue to take it like what
With
Brandon said,
Gibson.
one game at a
And the tie,
time.
yeah, my boy Brandon. Hold on 1 second. Salute to I Know More Than You. Appreciate the $5 super chat. No strays. If y'all hear this every year, why y'all only answer 1 year out of the past 5? Cleveland got you wiped down. This year we won't need me. We won't even need me. I know
Wow.
more than you is in his bag today. Salute.
Talk to him. I know more than you.
All right.
Talk to
Go
him.
ahead. It's on you. It's on you, Bleacher Report boss. Then we gonna end with Scales.
All right, now tonight, my highlight of the night was the Giannis, just the mid range, like continuously just shooting over Stewart. It was like they look at the little like, oh, just let him shoot, just let him shoot. They didn't even contest him. They just let him shoot it. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, eventually you have to come room. Cause he gonna like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot it. And then it was like, and then like the last Skills react to this. The last one, you looked at everybody like, what you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I can't do nothing about it. So shout out to the Bucks. We got a game tomorrow. Important. We gotta keep it going tomorrow. So go Bucks Nation. Win tomorrow and keep it going. Let's go up, baby. North.
Appreciate you. All right, let's end with Scale. Salute to you, Bleacher Report boss. Go ahead, Scale.
So just to speak to, I'm gonna end mine on speaking to tomorrow, right?
Okay.
Tomorrow's an interesting game because
Agreed.
Atlanta's a lot like us. They Quinn Snyder had to figure out some things. He had to play some young boys, you know what I mean, to get some energy out there. Where they are good at, because Trae Young is Trae Young, right?
Right.
But where they're very good at is on the wing. And that's with DeAndre Hunter. He's averaging like 18 points a game off the bench. The kid from Milwaukee, Jalen Johnson, that went to Duke. You know what I mean? Went to Nicolay High School in Milwaukee and then went to Duke. He's averaging like 28 and 8 or something.
Right.
Like he's got a crazy stat line this year. And then the Dyson Daniels kid plays really good defense. He's almost like an agent for them. So other than that, like they're playing with a chip on their shoulder like we are because they're kind of underachieving too. So that's the only thing I would say that we got to be afraid of. But I don't think they have an answer for Giannis. So I expect, because Giannis only played 28 minutes tonight, for him to go crazy against Atlanta tomorrow. You know what I mean? Because he got the break of us having a back-to-back and then us being so hot tonight that he didn't have to go crazy. That he can go nuts on Atlanta tomorrow, because I don't think they have a player in uniform that can guard him.
Fact.
You get what I'm saying? So
appreciate you, Scales. Appreciate y'all, gentlemen. Hey, good win. See y'all gentlemen tomorrow. All right,
go
gentlemen.
Bucks.
Let's go. All right, Gibson. Shout out. Appreciate you. My man, Bleacher Report boss. Let me get my King Temp with the super chat. Appreciate you. King Temp, appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Dame and Giannis coming to embarrass the Lucky Clovers in front of their friends, in front of their family, girlfriends, and side chicks. Hey, that sounds like something I would say. Hey, King Temp, that sounds like something I would say. Real talk. Salute, salute. Appreciate y'all tapping in. See the homie in the building. Yes, sir. Let's get the homie in the building. 1 second. Yeah. Tell him how you feel. What's good, Brandon?
What up, y'all? What's up? What's
What
up,
up?
Buck
What up?
family?
Tell me how
What's
you
up?
feel about today's game. It's on you.
Hey, I want to shout out Gibson. You stole my line. I appreciate you, dog.
That's a chat
No,
quotable. One
hey,
game at a time is a chat quotable. Hey, this is the ringleader of that right there. This is the ringleader. Go ahead, Brandon.
now I have to get everybody, the whole Buck Nation, my logo. Why you? So, okay, so, okay, this game is a statement game. Like you said, Amber, the first 5 minutes of the first quarter of the game. You already know, with Damian cooking, it's
It
what?
was up. It was up. That's so crazy. The first 5 minutes and the third quarter is the most important parts of the game for the Milwaukee Bucks.
But I want to get a shout out to 6 people. Shout out Dave. Shout out Giannis. Shout out Toy Point.
Facts.
Gary Trent Jr. Bobby P. Big Boy Brook. He didn't have no that best game, but that's all right. I give him a bad.
What up, Gerard?
Because now we're trending upward now.
Facts.
Now we finally we know what our identity is. Because now Damian and Giannis are clicking. I'm
Facts.
clicking on cylinders now. Good. What? We are hot right now.
I agree.
We're on the 3rd-game win streak.
That's a fact.
Now they gonna come back home tomorrow, put that belt to bottom on the
There it
night off.
is. What else?
That's
What
it.
other choice do they have? What other choice do they have but to take this whooping?
Okay. I'm not gonna say much. Just take it one game at a time, but
There we go.
hey,
That's my man Lie right there. All right,
hey,
appreciate you. Shout out to Brandon. All right,
this is
Brandon.
my battle cry for the whole
Season.
season.
There we go. There we go.
For the whole season, for the record playoff, and for the whole back of season. Gang it down, Buck Nation. Hey, we're gonna be all right. We up there, y'all.
There
We
we
up
go.
there.
My man Brandon. All right, Brandon.
We only got one game tomorrow, and we're gonna show them Boston haters what we're gonna do. No crazy D. I think he's focused on shutdown. We lucky, dog. We lucky. But when we beat you on your home court, come back and cry. Come back to the chat. Talk about, oh man.
And we don't take it seriously. I don't want to hear we don't take that we don't take
I
it seriously, something like that. Nah.
take it one game at a time, Buck Nation. I'll let y'all tomorrow, bro. I'll let y'all.
All right, appreciate you.
Salute.
All
Salute.
right, salute. All right, shout out to Brandon. Hey, High Rod, I don't even think any of these trades are possible right now, bro, to keep it real. I just think the Bucks need to hold pat. We playing well. Let's not introduce some foreign object into the ecosystem. Let's not force no just random object into the ecosystem. We figuring it out right now. Yeah, I've been hearing that too, though, Gerard. Yeah, I've been hearing that as well. But I think we should hold pat, bro, to keep it real. I think we should hold pat. This was a great performance by the Bucks tonight. I'm very impressed with what we did today. This is probably our best performance of the season, shooting 56% from the three, 56% from the field. That This was an impressive performance. And tomorrow's game will be tough. The Atlanta Hawks are playing well. They have some really good players. So I'll be interested to see how we play in a back-to-back, especially going home at Fiserv Forum in front of friends and family. But I'm very impressed the way we're playing right now. Let's keep supporting this team. We have been when everybody else was counting us out. We were still doing these lives. We were still supporting this team, and now we're here. Let's keep supporting this team. Let's keep showing love. And I think this team is really built to do great things, y'all. Seriously. If you haven't already, please hit the like button just to try to help it helps the channel. It helps other people find this outstanding content. This is the number one source for Bucks news. This is the number one Bucks podcast on YouTube and the number one Bucks channel on YouTube, and it's facts. If you think I'm lying, scroll through the chat, see the comments, see the intelligence. We the smartest people in the room. Now what? Let's debate. What? Let's go, Bucks. I'm so charged with this team, how we play. Giannis had with the smooth game today. Oh, dang. Giannis and Dame is starting to really cook, y'all. Giannis and Dame look like they trying to do something on the low. When Dame figure out when to turn it on and turn it off, good luck. Good luck. And that's going out to Drew Holiday, too. Good luck. When Dame get cooking, good luck. We coming for everybody. Like I said, I don't want to hear nobody whining about the media, this and that. We don't need their respect. We going to take ours. How you get your respect? Winning games and putting up banners. That's how you get your respect. Let's quit asking or waiting for a handout or somebody to pat us on the back like we Barry Horowitz. Y'all, to my wrestling homies, y'all remember Barry Horowitz, the dude who used to always pat himself on the back? We don't need all that. We just need to win games, period. And we'll get the respect that we deserve. No strays. As always, it's been fun, Bucks Nation. Don't worry, we got an early Christmas gift for y'all. Porzingis, until then, go Hawks. Salute, no strays, ENT. You this dude stayed with one-liners. He ain't never. The clip is always loaded. How is it always loaded with no strays? That's crazy. Giannis and Dame, best duo of all time? No, sir. Jordan and Pippen, they won 6 chips. But they are great. They're a great duo though for right now. They're definitely a great duo. But let me get up out of here, y'all. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition, where we just got done talking about this beatdown the Bucks put on the Detroit Pistons at their house in front of their friends and family in the NBA Cup. 128-107. We bombed them right out of their building. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the electrifying content. Gone. We must have appeared sweet to Detroit, thinking they gonna come in here and beat us. Got their head beat in. People talking about Detroit was gonna give us problems. Can you imagine? What? That had to feel crazy getting your head beat in at your house like that. 23 threes? Woo. NBA, winter is coming. Y'all see it, it's a fire, but winter is coming. The Ice King is Giannis. He's coming for everything and everyone. Go Bucks.